When working on a drawing, you can manage that drawing by separating it into layers. It's very simple to create a drawing layer. You just tap on the plus sign in the top right, and you have two choices. A draw layer, where you're using your drawing tools on the left-hand side, or an image layer, where you can import an image as a reference drawing. So we're going to begin with importing an image, just so we see what that looks like. And you'll notice the options you have in front of you. You can access images that are on your iPad. You can actually stage yourself and take a photo directly. For the caricature assignment, I would strongly recommend doing that with a partner and taking a photo, in which case it wants to access your camera, and then of course you can take the picture. There you go. You can use that photo. It brings it in. You'll notice that there's a bounding box around it, which indicates transformability. You can pinch and zoom to scale, and you can also rotate your thumb and forefinger to give an orientation to that as well. So once you've got that in place, you click Done up in the right-hand corner. You'll notice that it's generated an image layer. And I can tap on that layer and get access to some layer features. For instance, I can tap on the name of that and name it. I'll just put in Cappy. So I give it a name. I can also determine its blend mode. Right now it's set to normal. And blend mode really determines layer on layer color interaction. Normal just keeps those colors opaque. You'll notice that we can transform the layers. We can transform all layers in the drawing simultaneously. We can duplicate or we can delete layers. We can also dial down the opacity, kind of create an onion skin effect. So we're dialing that down to about 50%, and I'm done with that. I now need to generate a layer on top of that image reference layer, and I can tap that, and I want to generate a draw layer. And again, I can do things separately, so I could call this one Glasses. Tap on there, call it Glasses, Glasses, and I can begin to draw. So I can zoom in using a pinch, and I can start that process of drawing the glasses. And I would continue that process, of course, until finished. Now, not to worry if things haven't worked out quite the way you'd imagined. You can tap on that brush again and then choose an eraser and select the size of that eraser, and then you can go in and erase portions that are unwanted. One other thing to keep in mind, I'm just going to tap, choose my variable width brush tool, is that if you create an area that is completely bounded, when you hold down inside that bounded area, it fills in. Another thing that's worth noting, while you have an undo command up top here, you can also use a two-fingered swipe to the left to undo, or a two-fingered swipe to